Hi, this is a demo video to show the different scopes that we need for this Google Sheet add-on called PromptLab. Uh, so let me show you why we need these scopes. Uh, so just signing up here. So here you can see we are asking for three scopes. One is to see, edit, create, and delete your Google Sheets, connect to external service, and display and run third-party web content and prompts and sidebars. So let's select all and continue. Okay, so now that we've given the scopes, let me show you how we're using it. So this add-on basically lets users interact with LLM within the Google Sheet. So it's mostly aimed at people who do not know how to call APIs, how to interact with APIs, and also for people who want to compare responses from LLMs in a nice tabular format. So we're just leveraging Google Sheets UI here to do that. So how this works is basically a user can simply write this formula, this prompt. They can select the input that they want to send to LLM, and then they select the model. And what this add-on will do is it will call the LLM and basically give them the response. And then once the reason why we're building this is the ease of use. So now that a user has seen what is the response for GPT-4o Mini, they can just copy paste this formula and they'll be able to see the response from all the different models and they can easily compare this. Uh, and also we have a in the backend, we have a functionality where we set limit for each user per model. So for this user, if as you can see, the limit exceeded, and hence they're getting this error. So as you can see, this model, this add-on is taking input from Google Sheet. And then returning the response back to the Google Sheet, which is why we needed that first scope mentioned on the OAuth screen. Then we also needed a scope for container UI, and the reason for that is for a user to be able to use this, they will have to go and enter a API key. And this dialog box is needed where a user can enter the API key, which is why we needed the second, which the container UI scope. And the third scope is basically engaging in an external service. So basically what happens is the moment user calls this function, it actually calls an API that we have configured, and then that API then calls the LLM. So that's the reason why we need the scope to, permission to call an external service. And if you can see the code, this is the API endpoint that the services, the add-on is calling. Uh, Also, apart from that, this LLM, this add-on basically also allows users to estimate the cost of using each model. So if a user wants to see what is going to be the cost for this input, this kind of response, and this model, they can just write this formula, and it will tell them that it's for 27 million for 1 million such requests. It's going this GPT-4o Mini is gonna cost $27, and then you know drag and drop the formula, and they'll be able to see what is going to be the cost for each of the different models. So that is it. Happy to answer any other questions that the team has.